Hello everyone and welcome to our podcast called Learn Real English with Movie Scenes. I am very happy you have joined me today. We are going to have a fun and exciting time together as we learn English with the help of movies. If you are ready, get comfortable and let's begin our adventure. Do you like watching movies? I love watching movies. Movies can take us to amazing places. We can see dinosaurs, superheroes, princesses, talking animals, and even space robots. But when we watch movies in English, we can do more than just have fun. We can also learn new words and phrases that real people use every day. Maybe you have learned some English at school. You might know words like apple, table, pencil, and chair. Those are important words. But have you ever heard people in movies say things like "What's up?" "Are you kidding me?" or "Awesome?" Sometimes the English we learn in books is a little different from the English people use in real life. In real life, people speak fast, use short phrases, and sometimes even make funny sounds or faces. If we learn how people talk in movies, we can understand and speak more like them. We can sound more like native English speakers. Today, I want to share with you some cool phrases and sentences from famous movies. You can use these phrases with your friends, your family, or even your teachers. And guess what? They are easy and fun to say. Are you ready? Let's start our journey together. First, let's remember that movies can teach us more than just words. Movies can teach us about bravery, kindness, and friendship. Movies can make us laugh, cry, think, and dream. When we listen to people talking in movies, we hear how they feel. Are they happy, sad, excited, or scared? We hear their voices and see their faces. We want to understand what they mean, not just the words they say. That's why learning English with movies is so fun and special. Let's talk about our first phrase. This phrase comes from a movie called Toy Story. Do you know Toy Story? It is the movie with Woody the cowboy and Buzz Lightyear the space ranger. They are toys that come to life when people are not looking. Buzz Lightyear often says, "To infinity and beyond." What does that mean? Buzz is saying he wants to go farther than the stars. He wants to have big adventures and never give up. You can use this phrase when you want to do your very best or when you are about to try something new or hard. For example, if you are starting a new game with your friends, you can shout, "To infinity and beyond." It's like saying, "Let's go, let's do this, I'm ready for anything." Our next phrase comes from the movie Finding Nemo. In this movie, a little fish named Nemo gets lost, and his father Marlin tries to find him. Along the way, Marlin meets Dory, a funny blue fish who is always happy and helpful. Dory likes to say, "Just keep swimming." She says this when things are hard, and she doesn't know what will happen next. Just keep swimming means don't give up. Keep trying. Things will get better. Why not use this phrase when you feel sad or when something is not easy? Maybe you are having trouble with your homework, or you feel tired after sports. You can tell yourself, "Just keep swimming." It is a way of saying, "I will keep trying. I believe in myself." Now let's visit another famous movie. This movie is Frozen. I think many of you know Frozen. The main characters are sisters named Anna and Elsa. Elsa has specialized powers. In the movie, Elsa sings a song called "Let It Go." She is scared, but she learns to be strong. Let it go means don't worry about problems. Sometimes, just breathe and move forward. If you feel angry or sad because of a small mistake, you can use "let it go." It helps you remember that sometimes, it is okay to stop thinking about things that make you upset. Try to let it go and be happy. Let's learn another funny phrase from movies. This one is from Shrek. Shrek is an ogre who lives in a swamp. He looks scary, but he is really kind. Shrek often says, "Better out than in." He says this after he burps. It is a silly way to say, it's okay to be yourself and not hide who you are. Maybe you can use this phrase to make your friends laugh or when you want to show that it's okay to be different. Now, let's talk about friends. In Harry Potter movies, we meet Harry, Ron, and Hermione. They are brave friends. In The Philosopher's Stone, Hermione says, "We could all have been killed, or worse, expelled." She is funny because she thinks school is very important, even more important than danger. Why not try saying, "Or worse, expelled," when you want to make your friends laugh about school rules or silly problems? In another scene, Hagrid, the giant, says, "You're a wizard, Harry." This is a special moment because Harry learns he can do magic. When something wonderful happens to you or to your friend, you can say, "You're a wizard." It's a way to say, "Wow, you did something amazing." Let's look at a magical phrase from Mary Poppins. In this movie, Mary Poppins is a kind nanny who can do wonderful things. She uses an extra long word, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's a nonsense word, but it sounds amazing. You can use it when you want to sound excited, happy, or magical. If you're really happy, you can say, today was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Try saying it slowly, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's just for fun. Now, let's learn something cool from Marvel movies. Do you know Spider-Man? In Spider-Man, Peter Parker learns an important lesson: with great power comes great responsibility. This means if you can help someone, you should. If you're good at something, use it for good. Sometimes, you can remind your friends to be kind or help at home. You can say, with great power comes great responsibility. Now, let's talk about feelings. In movies, people say how they feel. In the movie Monsters Incorporated, a big blue monster named Sully tells his tiny friend Mike, "I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you." This is a sweet way to say, I am thankful for my friend. Think about your friends or your family. When you feel happy to have them, you can say, I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Sometimes in movies, there is danger. In The Lion King, Mufasa tells Simba, remember who you are. That means don't forget you are special. You can use this phrase when someone feels sad or lost. Say, remember who you are. You are important. In the same movie, Timon and Pumbaa teach Simba a new phrase, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. The next time someone is scared or worried, you can say, Hakuna Matata. Everything will be fine. The movie Moana is about a brave girl who goes across the sea to save her island. She sings, How far I'll go. This shows she wants to try new things and see the world. You can say, let's see how far I can go, when you want to try something new. Maybe you want to draw better, play sports, or learn music. Say, let's see how far I can go. Let's look at another fun phrase. In the movie Despicable Me, Gru says, light bulb, when he has an idea. The next time you think of something clever, you can say, light bulb. It's like saying, I have an idea. In the movie Zootopia, Judy Hopps the bunny says, try everything. She means, don't be afraid to try new things, even if you are scared. Let's remember this when we hesitate. You can say, try everything. Maybe you taste new food or meet a new friend. There are many more phrases we can use. Movies can help us listen to different accents, styles, and feelings. When you watch your favorite movie, listen carefully. Try to repeat what the characters say. You can pause the movie, say the sentence, and then play it again. Try to copy the voice, the face, and the feelings. This will help you learn real English. Some movies teach us about love and caring. In the movie Bambi, Bambi's mother says, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. This is a way to remind us to use kind words. The next time you want to say something, stop and think, is this nice? If not, maybe it's better to be quiet. In the movie The Incredibles, Dash tells his sister, that was totally wicked. He means, that was amazing, cool, or awesome. You can use totally wicked or awesome when you are excited. Maybe after a great soccer game or after eating yummy food. In the movie Aladdin, the genie says, you ain't never had a friend like me. He means he is fun, and he will help Aladdin. You can say, you ain't never had a friend like me. If you do something really helpful or silly for a friend. Now let's find more ways to use movie sentences in real life. Imagine you are feeling sleepy and your mom calls you for breakfast. You can pretend you are in a movie and say, I'll be back. This sentence is from the Terminator movie. It means, don't worry, I will return soon. You can use it when you need to leave and want to sound cool. Or maybe you want to surprise your friend. In the movie Star Wars, the heroes say, may the Force be with you. The Force is special magic in Star Wars. It's like saying, good luck. Try saying, may the Force be with you. Maybe before a big test or before you try something new. Sometimes, you want to cheer your friend up. In the movie Despicable Me 2, Agnes says, it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. She says this because she loves a soft toy very much. You can use this sentence when you see something super cute or funny. Try saying, it's so fluffy. When you touch a soft pillow, toy, or even a baby animal. Now let's imagine you learned something difficult or you finished a big task. In the movie Kung Fu Panda, the wise master says, there is no secret ingredient. This means you don't need magic to be special. You are special already, just as you are. If your friend says, how did you do it? You can say, there is no secret ingredient. Just be yourself. Let's remember, sometimes things go wrong. In the movie Finding Dory, Dory says, I can do this. You can repeat this sentence before you try something new. For example, if you feel nervous before a speech, say, I can do this. It gives you confidence. Movies also help us talk about dreams. In the movie The Princess and the Frog, Tiana says, the only way to get what you want in this world is through hard work. This means we have to do our best and never give up on our dreams. If someone asks, how can I make my wish come true? You can answer, through hard work. Let's try our best. Now let's practice a little role play. Imagine you want ice cream. You can say, please, pretty please, with sugar on top. This is a fun and gentle way to ask for something. You may have heard similar phrases in cartoons. Practice saying it with a smile. If you or your friend is feeling upset, you can use a phrase from Inside Out. The character Joy says, take her to the moon for me, okay? This is a way of saying, give her your best, make her happy. Try to use caring sentences when your friend feels sad. Sometimes, you just have to laugh. In the movie Home Alone, Kevin says, guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me. This line is funny because Kevin is home alone and doing silly things. Try making your friends laugh with lines like this. Movies often remind us to believe in ourselves. In the movie Dumbo, Timothy Mouse says, don't just fly, soar. Soar means fly high in the sky. If you do something well, tell yourself, don't just do it, soar. Make it even better. Now let's talk about kindness. In the movie Lilo and Stitch, Stitch says, Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. You can repeat this when you want to tell someone you care about them. Sometimes in movies, characters use funny, short phrases to say hello or goodbye. For example, in Lilo and Stitch, they say, aloha. It means both hello and goodbye in Hawaii. Try using aloha next time you greet your friends. Do you like robots? In Iron Man, Tony Stark sometimes says, I'm Iron Man. You can use this sentence in a game. For example, you can say, I am, your name, and stand tall and proud. Movies help us be creative. You can imagine you are a hero, a princess, a wizard, or a Jedi. Use movie phrases to talk with your friends. For example, if you all play together and try something bold, you can shout, Avengers, assemble. That calls everyone to join you, just like in the movie Avengers. Let's not forget about animals. In Madagascar, Alex the lion says, I like to move it, move it. This is a silly way to say, let's dance. Next time you want to dance, say it out loud, I like to move it, and shake your body. In the movie The Lego Movie, Emmett says, everything is awesome. Try saying this when you see something really cool or beautiful. Now, you have learned many phrases that come from movies. You can use these sentences in your life. The more you practice, the better your English will become. Let's think about why using movie phrases is so helpful. When we speak like characters in movies, people understand us better. People also feel happy or surprised when they hear us say something funny, kind, or brave. This helps us make friends and have fun together. Movies show us many ways to talk about life. For example, in Up, Carl says, adventure is out there. He means, let's go and find something new. If you want to do something special with your friends or family, say, adventure is out there. Let's look for it. Sometimes, we need to talk about feelings. In the movie Big Hero 6, the robot Baymax says, are you satisfied with your care? After helping someone, you can ask, are you satisfied? It's a friendly way to show you care. If you need to say sorry, you can use the phrase from The Emperor's New Groove, my bad. It means, oops, it was my mistake. It's an easy way to say sorry. Now, let's practice listening. When you watch a movie, put on the English sound. You can use subtitles in your language if you need to. Listen to how the actors say their lines. Try to copy them. Repeat your favorite lines many times. Each time you repeat, you get a little better. It's okay if you make mistakes. All people make mistakes when they learn. Mistakes help us grow. If you forget a sentence, watch the movie again. Try, and try. Remember what Dory says, just keep swimming. Keep going forward. Here's something fun to try. Choose your favorite movie. Write down 1 or 2 phrases you like. Practice saying them in front of the mirror. Can you make your face look like the actor's face? Can you make your voice sound happy, sad, or surprised? When you practice, you become a good English speaker and actor at the same time. You can even play a game with your family and friends. You say a movie phrase, and they guess which movie it is from. Or, you act out a scene, and someone else tries to say the next line. It's a fun way to remember new English words. Movies are a window to other worlds. Each scene teaches us something new. When you learn to use movie phrases, you are not just learning English, you are learning how to share feelings, dreams, and stories. You can make people laugh, feel brave, or smile. Let's remember, learning English is a long journey, just like the characters in movies. Sometimes it is easy, and sometimes it is hard. But every small step is important. If you keep trying, you will speak English well. Let's make a promise to each other now. We will use what we learned. We will speak movie English. We will be kind, brave, funny, and true to ourselves. Like Woody and Buzz, like Elsa and Anna, like Moana and Maui, we will work together and help each other. Are you ready to try? Next time you watch a movie, listen for a new phrase. Pause the movie, say the line, and try to use it in your life. Let your heart be full of joy, just like in your favorite movie. Thank you for joining me today on Learn Real English with Movie Scenes. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you're excited to watch more movies and use more English. Remember, what you learned today will help you every day. I can't wait to see you again. Until next time, keep watching, keep learning, and keep dreaming big. To infinity and beyond. Goodbye for now.